Hey everybody, okay, welcome back to part two. Okay, so a little background on the staircase. It's about the husband, he is a writer. This is the second marriage. So the kids in the series allege that she is the second wife. She was also married prior, and she was, the kids say, hey, one of the sons that she support financially. So it's like, yeah, they know that you were sleeping with, their dad while he was still married to their mother. His first wife supported him financially. Here's the second wife, the same old thing. She supports him financially. It even gets to the part I discussed with a friend of mine yesterday, how that the two sons that he mentioned, one does a website for a living, the other was trading in Wall Street, and they both ran into financial difficulty. What did the man do? He first called his first wife and said, hey, the boys are in trouble. We got to carry them. So-and-so's getting, blanked around in the market. The other's got a website going on trying to make a living. They need help financially. Can you mortgage the house? A second mortgage. She said no. Then, when she came home on the screen, this character played by Nicolette, he cooked her dinner and was getting all freaky weaky in the kitchen. And he let her know that, hey, the boys are going to need some help financially. So he's asking her as a stepmother to his grown children, they're like 20 plus, to help bail him out financially, and that's what she does. She's the breadwinner. As she said, he's a writer. He's working on he's got some book with a big old $10,000 advance. Ooh, 10 G's. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and buy a second home now, and hoping it will turn into a book. So she's the main breadwinner. She's at the office, as you saw, and now they've lost their retirement because it was all tied up in company stock. If you notice in the film, she already stated about, I don't even know if I can even afford this meal. Because she's carrying a man and his children. I saw a video yesterday. I didn't get to see it all. Came across my screen. And a young lady was like, oh, these older women, they'll just cut these men off for the least little thing. They're already running because they have experience. Sometimes, for the young women, that's the problem. You're hanging around too long. Giving these men everything, children, 2 and 3 kids, and still, what's in it for you? To say you got a man. No ring, no security. So some of the older ones moving around real quick, they can see the danger. You heard her say in part A about, I guess she'd be better off single. She's holding down everything. The mansion that they have, the nice, beautiful home, she's paying for it. Like she said, he goes to the gym. He's good for getting the drinks at the bar. She's the one with the executive job.
And I love sitting here in this fucking Chinese restaurant. I don't even know if I can afford this stupid meal.
Why? Because she's a breadwinner. We know he's not going to afford it because he doesn't pay. Seriously. She's the breadwinner. It's all on her shoulders. And all he can say is, we're going to figure it out. Who's been figuring it out all this time? She has.
No, the movie's going to work out.
The movie, okay.
What?
Movie.
You think some Hollywood producer's going to come along and make you a millionaire? Are you kidding? Are you fucking kidding me, Michael? We'll figure it out. It'll be okay. The only way this will be okay is if I make it okay, and I am way too fucking exhausted.
She's tired, overwhelmed. It's all on her. Tired. They've been showing her going shopping, and it's not, again, beautiful mansion. And she was going shopping for Christmas gifts and having to split one purchase on 2 cards, 2 different credit cards. Half on this card and half on that card. But hey, he's at the gym. Oh, yeah. And he's also sleeping with men. From what they're saying, a whole lot of men. I mean, dude gets around in the movie. What's his specialty besides being a writer? Cheating and chilling. Cheating and chilling, that part he has down. So now the breadwinner, which is this woman, carrying everything on her back. For him to even ask to help support those grown kids, it should have been a no. Keep the peace in the marriage, my foot. You asked me to do what? It should have been a no from the get-go. If he wanted to help his kids so much, I would let him know that you might need to go get you a job so you can go and help them. I'm not paying for no grown sons. They're not my children. Not. Oh, no. You want to help your kids? Go get a job and use that money from that job to help your kids. Because, again, he's a writer. You're not writing 40 hours a week. Do what you have to do. When women find themselves in this kind of position, sometimes you got to cut your losses.
You're not alone here. Well, sometimes I think it would be easier if I wasn't.
You hear what she said? Sometimes I think it would be easier if I was. And you wonder why some women, I just want to be alone by myself. Oh, she don't have a man. Yeah, she ain't got the drama that come with some. If she was by herself, she would.
Okay, as if I make it okay, and I am way too fucking exhausted. You're not alone here. Well, sometimes I think it would be easier if I wasn't.
Of course. Because you would have to pay for that big old mansion that you're in. You could downsize. You wouldn't have to pay for a man that's, besides being a writer in the series, his specialty seems to be chilling, lying, and cheating. Chilling, lying, and cheating. Oh, they say he gets around. Not just 2 or 3 men. They're like, one guy's like, oh yeah, he gets around. He gets with everybody. Even bring them to the home? Wow. If she was alone, she would not have less money because she wouldn't be paying for his grown children. Oh, and paying for him. By the way, he drives a Jag, and she drives a less expensive vehicle. But he has the black Jaguar. They're like, she driving, I don't know if that car is a Buick LeSabre or something. So he gets to do his writing, air quotes, cheating, lying, chilling, drive a Jag, live in a mansion. Again, she says what? She doesn't even know, not if I can afford the meal, because she pays for everything. And now, when something major happens, and you've had a time to reflect and realize, maybe it would be better if I was alone. So keep in mind, she pays for carrying a whole family and his grown kids. Now the money in the retirement that's tied to the stock of the company that she's employed for has gone down. She's lost everything. And again, she is carrying everything. She took care of this man in the movie. Based on a so-called real story. He's still alive. This is in Durham, North Carolina. And what does he do? You used to be fun. How the hell is she going to be fun, girl, when she's sitting up here being a hashtag 100% only income working girl, carrying you and those grown behind children?
Shoot.
See, this is what happens when things are going bad, and women know it, and sometimes it's going to get better, and it doesn't. And then when something major happens involving you directly, you can see how he can turn real quick.
No. I see. What? What do you see? Joan of Arc burning before me. What? You used to be fun. Your eyes used to have a light behind them, and now all I see is this stress case who forgot what it is to smile, to be alive.
You know why she used to smile? What used to be a fun person? That's before you infiltrated and contaminated her life. Yeah. Used to be a fun person. I'm sure she probably had that executive job before she met him. Yeah. Used to be a fun person. That's before you, the contaminator, came along. And contaminator can be more than just a quote baby daddy following his homemaker. It can sometimes be, guess what? The marriage maker, that one. You have to watch these guys. Oh my God, something happened recently. A different video. Oh, watch these guys sometimes. The one who all of a sudden get married quick are the ones that don't. I mean, living life is like walking through a landmine. You have to be careful. So all of a sudden now, she's no longer the fun girl. Well, maybe she would be the fun girl. Maybe she would be the fun girl if she'd have to support a grown man and his children and herself too. All stressed out.
The only way this will be okay is if I make it okay, and I am way too fucking exhausted. You're not alone here. Well, sometimes I think it would be easier if I was. No. I see. What? What do you see? Joan of Arc burning before me. What? You know, you used to be fun. Your eyes used to have a light behind them, and now all I see.
You dimmed the light with your drama and your non-working butt.
Is this a stress case who forgot what it is to smile, to be alive? Fuck you. You know, you used to take care of yourself. You used to be a really good time.
I'm sorry, I had to laugh at that. I'm sorry.
Good time? I am too busy to be anyone's good time. I am busy working. I am busy raising your children. I mean, Margaret and Martha, they were a mess up for me. And the boys, your boys, I am the one who supports them. I am the one who visited Clayton in prison. And Todd, God, he is so lost looking for your approval. I don't think he'll ever find his way home. And you just wander through life, going to the gym and yelling at the dogs and spending my money, promising these big, beautiful dreams like Paris, and then you don't do a goddamn thing to make them happen. I mean, I thought I married a man, and turns out all I got was a boy.
With some bills. A lot of women feel this way. Yeah, so he's raising, he had 4 kids, 2 daughters, and then 2 sons, and she's supporting them. Yeah, so she's busy working, raising his kids. He's, quote, the writer, and he goes to the gym, and he cheats, and he's chilling, not really working, bringing him any money, a little money. She's sitting up here, the breadwinner, it'll fall apart without her. She's the breadwinner. She's raising his children. And now they're grown, still supporting them. And he's talking about the light dim in her eye. You dimmed it out, contaminator. Hubby the contaminator. Used to be a good time. She didn't say we. She's busy working. What's he doing? He's a writer. His specialty doing a little writing. Seems to be real good at lying, cheating, and chilling. She thought she married a man. Now she sees it's a boy. An old boy. Nothing about him saying a narcissist. Okay, listen, and I know I'm waiting for my book. I'll get a job in the meantime. Oh, no. He's got old faithful, old wifey, old faithful. Hey, she's been carrying him. And this is often what happens, and women think, oh, he's going to appreciate me, and he's not. What kind of man will have his wife working for him, the sole income provider? Who does that? And you're going to come up with, you used to be a really good time. It's not funny, but it's like, it's a joke. It's like, you got to be kidding me. A lot of women find themselves in this situation. If he can't bring in his own money, you need to, I'm going to support my man until then. Oh, okay. when the hubby is the contaminator. It used to be a really good time. This girl working all these hours traveling. He's at home while he's chilling. Oh, and he's also making dates too at a hotel near the airport. Since he doesn't really have any income, so who do you think is paying for the date? Who do you think is paying for the card at the airport? One of his boyfriends cancels. He's like, oh yeah, something about getting pounded. You know what I mean? It's like, wow, so he's cheating and chilling, and she just sitting up there working and paying, raising his kids. What's in it for her? Used to be a really good time. I mean, you gotta be kidding me.
I am busy working. I am busy raising your children.
Yes, his kids.
Look, no, you used to take care of yourself. You used to be a really good time.
I'm sorry. That point just kind of it blows my mind. It used to be the audacity, or it used to be a really good time. That's before you, the contaminator, came in. She got to support you, not only raise your kids, but also pay for. So she's paying for 5 people. She's in a marriage where she's paying for her husband and 4 kids. And now things have gone awry. Not one time did he say, I'll try to pick up some side work, maybe do some extra writing. Put it all on her. Used to be a really good time. Used to be light in her eyes. Again, who dimmed it out? The contaminator. So a lot of women feel this way. That's why it's just best to be selfish. Mm-hmm. I wouldn't just take on a man if I was single. I'm taking on a man with 4 kids. Hell no. This is what happens. Sometimes we fall in love with a dream, and sometimes the dream of this marriage and this family, it may not be a good reality. Not one time did he mention, we see that there's a major financial problem. Where's his retirement? It's all on her. Who's paying for the bills? Who's paying for him? Who's paying for his kids? It's all on her. It's all on nice little wifey. That's who it's all on.
The only way this will be okay is if I make it okay, and I am way too fucking exhausted. You're not alone here. Well, sometimes I think it would be easier if I was.
And boom. And you wonder why some ladies aren't rushing down to the altar so fast? My daddy taught me, if it's not benefiting you, what are you doing it for? If it's making your life harder, might be time to do some reevaluating. Might be time to have some conversations. Sometimes the ship is going in the wrong direction. This dude, I hit a whole bunch of promises. Dusty Dan can't even pay the light bill, man. Let me know what you all think. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and share, and I'm out.